which derails our collective fight against poverty and hunger. Mr. President, a few months of war can erase decades of progress. I shall repeat this. A few months of war can erase decades of progress. And I think we need to take note of this. We therefore categorically condemn war anyway, and we continue to urge all parties involved to pursue diplomatic solutions to conflict resolution. Let me repeat, our UN, and I want to emphasize this, our UN should continue with its peace efforts in this particular conflict, and your efforts, Mr. President, our collective efforts, are well recognized, and thank you for that. UN reforms. Mr. President, we wish to stress that global ambitions toward peace and security largely depend on the effectiveness of the United Nations Security Council. The inadequacies of the current structure of the Security Council, however, have become increasingly pronounced with ceding of decision-making on matters of global peace and security to the General Assembly that otherwise would have been its preserve. That's a preserve of the Security Council. But this burden is now pushed to the General Assembly. I think this is not correct. This brings to the fore the need for the long overdue reforms of the UN Security Council. We appreciate the call from President Biden for greater inclusivity in the Security Council. We therefore continue to advance the African Common Position as espoused in the Ezulwin Consensus and the CITES Declaration to ensure the effectiveness, credibility, and legitimacy of our UN Security Council. In conclusion, Mr. President, we wish to reaffirm Zambia's commitment to the fundamental principles which the United Nations was founded upon, which safeguard our shared future, indeed, of peace, prosperity for all nations, not for some nations, I shall emphasize, but peace and stability and prosperity for all nations. Mr. President, I thank you for your kind attention.
On behalf of the Assembly, I wish to thank the President of the Republic of Zambia for the statement just made, and I